What's up, beautiful people? Kirby Hasseman here, just trying to deliver you just a little bit more marketing joy today. Now, answer me this. Have you ever heard somebody say, look, what's the ROI on content marketing? Or content marketing doesn't work. Well, I'm here to tell you that good content always works. It just depends on what goal you're trying to chase. And so I'm going to tell you, though, sort of the 3 reasons I see that content doesn't always work the way we think. Content marketing doesn't work always the way we think. Now, if you're enjoying these videos, please feel free to subscribe here on YouTube or on the podcast. I would appreciate it. So we're going to start by saying good content marketing always works. It just always works. It's a long-term play, though, and I think it's really important to understand one quick caveat before we dig into the 3 reasons. There's a difference between brand marketing and direct marketing. So Seth Godin talks about this and does a great job and an eloquent job of explaining this in his book, This is Marketing. So brand marketing is that kind of marketing that's like a Super Bowl ad. It is for brand recognition. Coca-Cola does not expect you to leave a Super Bowl party to run out and buy Coke right then. It's brand marketing. They're hoping that when you see this ad and you see the polar bears, you think it's great, and the next time you're at the grocery store, you have them top of mind, so you buy Coke. That's brand marketing. And then there's direct marketing. Direct marketing is the kind of marketing where you do something, you do an email blast, let's just say, with a link to buy. That's direct marketing. It's something that you can quickly measure. The challenge, both are good, by the way. The challenge is that when you measure brand marketing using direct marketing metrics, it will always fail. What you want to do is both, right? You want to be top of mind and you want to be able to sometimes say, hey, I have this, buy from me. And content can often fill both shoes, but it's important to note that often content can play a role in brand marketing. And so good content marketing always works. But let me give you the 3 reasons that I see when when content marketing doesn't work. Number 1, it's not good content marketing, right? So I think you'll see that good content marketing, it's not as subjective as you think. Good content marketing either educates, it inspires, or it entertains. Some of it does all 3. That's the best kind, right? Content marketing is something that provides value. It's a give. You provide value up front. That's why I talk about the give first economy a lot, right? I think one of the challenges that some content runs into is it is an ad disguised as content marketing. Nothing wrong with ad, nothing wrong with sales, right? But when you disguise it, when you say, hey, this is going to be something that provides you value, but then you immediately come in and try and go for the sale, it feels deceitful in the ears and eyes of your prospects and customers. So if you're going to have an ad, do an ad. I'm all for it. But when you are doing content marketing, do something that provides value, that answers a question, that entertains. And if you do that, then you will have success. So the number 1 reason I see that content marketing doesn't work is that it's not good content marketing. Number 2, the second reason is sometimes creators lose sight of the goal. Let's say that you've got number 1 right and you are creating good content marketing. Well, you might have started that journey because you wanted to increase sales for your organization. But as you got going, maybe you started getting more likes and more views, and then you start to play to that. And maybe there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it can veer you down a path where it's harder to measure the ROI. And so if the goal originally was not to be known for content, and that's what's happening, and you're not necessarily starting to see the sales right away, then that can be one of the places where your CFO might say, look, this is not working. But again, I think it's really important to say content marketing is a long-term play. It's brand marketing a little bit more often than not. So, I think if you look at it, it's important to understand that you keep your eyes on the prize. It's important to remember what the goal was in the first place. And if you do that, then that will overcome number 2. The third reason, and I see this, and I tell you what, let me just say, this is one that sometimes I struggle with. One of the reasons I see that content marketing doesn't work is a lot of content creators don't have a process or a team in place to deal with success. And so if you look at some of the most prolific content creators, some of them have a team for content creation. Gary Vaynerchuk is one of those people. He has a team of people that help him create content. That guy's prolific. He's amazing and I admire him, but it's Team Gary V. They follow him around. They've got somebody who's a writer, somebody who's an editor, somebody who's a videographer, and they follow him around to help him create content. He's the driver, make no mistake, but he's got a team to help him do it. So either you need a team to help you create the content, or you have a team on the other side to say, hey, I'm going to create the content, but once I get leads, I need to be able to hand them off so that I can continue to do the sales and the content and all that sort of thing, but I'm going to have a team that deals with the leads. And I see that as the third challenge with content. And when you say content doesn't work, that's one of the reasons is, hey man, I'm creating this great content, I'm getting leads, but I don't have the process in place to follow up with the leads. And then all of a sudden you can look and say, well, content doesn't work. So that's what I would say to you is, if you want to create content and you want to do it successfully, you need to create content that gives first, that provides value. It's educational, it's inspirational, it's entertaining, right? So number one, you create value with your content. You don't lose sight of the goal, and then you have a process in place to maintain it. That third one, a lot of early content creators say, I'm just going to work 20 hours a day, and that's fine, but it's not sustainable, right? At some point, you're going to want to go on vacation. You're going to want to, have a life. And so I think it's important to think through the process of what happens when somebody says, okay, I believe you. You're the expert. Tell me what I need to do. Tell me what I need to buy. You need to have a process in place. So create great content, keep your eyes on the prize, and create a team to help you in the way that you need and the way that you want. And if you do that, you will create content marketing that drives your success, that drives sales, and hopefully helps some people in the process. Hey, I hope I'm helping you. And if I am, please feel free to subscribe to the channel and let me know what you think. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.